I want to talk about our fears. Why are we so afraid to face our stuff? It's our stuff, our baggage. We keep prolonging facing our fears in hopes of that fear will magically turn into something else. When will we not be afraid of what we think facing our fears will create? When will we realize that these boogeymen aren't as real as we thought they would be? Somewhere and somehow we thought we were created weak, not able to face our own darkness or fears. But our stuff is our stuff. Sometimes it's other people's stuff that we're carrying for them. We are afraid of facing ourselves and fearful of the unknown. We're fearful of a new. I think we're fearful of tapping in with our souls. We become so comfortable in our personalities. But what are we truly praying for? The same or new? Do we want our circumstances to change? Do we want to feel better? Do you actually want to feel better? How do you expect to feel better or receive a new if we're afraid to face our stuff, our fears? What's the worst that can happen? Uncontrollable crying, release. Mental health, awareness, gift. Sadness, release. Closing up. What's the worst that can happen from you facing the opposite of light? Your fears. Ego. We were told by a very special soul here that fears are opposite of love, God. Our cousin explained to us that she usually decides if it's fear or God or love. That's how she recognizes the things in her life. Are they fear-based or are they love-based? So when we fear, we're not operating in a space of love or God. When we operate out of love and God, it feels a certain way. Tap into that feeling. When it's love, when it's God, it feels a certain way. You're not afraid. You know the feeling. It's definitely not fear. So we won't face our stuff and heal because we are afraid. Afraid of what our stuff will create within us. If fear is the opposite of God and love, then what are we really saying? What are we really saying? We are afraid of the things that's not a part of God and not a part of love. We've been through some stuff. We've been holding on to some things. We've created these narratives of not facing stuff that seems too painful. But what if you went through some of that baggage that you've been carrying? You would realize that some of that stuff isn't even yours. Every time you minimize yourself or your feelings, you're really saying, I'd rather hold on to this ego than face my triggers or fears because I'm afraid of the unknown. But remember, every tomorrow is unknown. But you rise, even with the unknown and uncertainty. You rise because you recognize that you are created in the same likeness of God. Let's start challenging ourselves. Let's stop people pleasing and start pleasing the Creator by honoring these gifts that we have. Let's dissect our sadness. Let's alchemize feeling weak and not worthy. Let's recognize our true power and just how incredible you are. Wonderfully made, uniquely designed, with purpose. God's most perfect creation, which is you. God's most perfect creation, which is you. Let those words resonate. Let's close our eyes. God's most perfect creation, which is you. Let's breathe. Breathe in through your nose. Filling your stomach up with air. Release out your mouth. This rhythm, paying attention to this rhythm. Aware as your stomach inflates and deflates. Let's be aware of this breath. Our rhythm of breathing life force energy into our bodies. Healing, dissolving anything that doesn't serve us, that doesn't raise our vibrations, that isn't in alignment with God and love. Pay attention to your rhythm of breathing in and out. With each breath, you grow more and more peaceful, full of peace, intaking peace, letting peace permeate your soul, becoming calmer and lighter, surrendered into the arms of the Creator. Let's take a deep breath in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Surrendered into the arms of the Creator. Feel what that feels like. Forever protected. Forever loved. forever cherished, forever chosen. God's most beautiful, perfect creation, which is you. Surrender to that truth. Surrender to that knowing. Surrender to the fact that God is crazy about you. Let's take a deep breath in, breathing in that truth, canceling out anything that does not serve that truth, is not in alignment with that truth. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe out. Knowing that you are always protected. Knowing that that protection may come in the form of rejection. It may come in the form of isolation, solitude. See it as protection. God is walking with you every moment. You have angels walking with you, ancestors walking with you every moment. Feel that truth. Know that truth. Know that you are protected forever. You are chosen for everything in your journey. The good, the bad, the highs, the lows. You were chosen because you are enough. You are strong enough. You are powerful enough. You are peaceful enough. The perfect person for the job. Know that you are cherished. Cherished. As a newborn baby, you are cherished by the Creator. Let's breathe in this knowing, this truth, canceling out anything that is not in alignment, that does not serve this truth, that does not honor this truth. Let's breathe in now deeply. Let's breathe out. Let's take another deep breath in, breathing in this truth. And let's breathe out. Canceling out anything that is not in alignment with this knowing. Allow these truths to permeate your soul. Allow these truths to permeate your mind. Allow this truth to permeate your skin, your organs, your heart. Adopt this as your new belief. We want to heal, right? We want to shift our circumstances, shift our perspectives. That's how we heal. When we fear us or our emotions, it actually means it's time we know, understand, and walk in our true worth. You are worthy. Do you know that you were created from an idea, a void? Maybe it was a void in your family, a void in this earth, a void in the community, a void in our culture. You were created. What if I said all of this is for you? me, us, designed by you, for you. What if I said that? Could you receive this power? What if I said you are the leading character in this film called life? And God got you here. God chose for you to be here. Assisting in discovering the true you. What if this is all to bring you back to you? Let's breathe in. Let's breathe out. I want us to envision a door in front of you. The door is lit up in any color you choose. On the other side of that door is freedom, truth, purpose, healing, forgiveness, joy, love, God, abundance. That's what's on the other side of that door. Will you walk through that door, leaving behind the people pleasing, the minimizing of yourself to fit in spaces, the carrying of other people's stuff? Will you leave behind the fears, the inability to walk in your purpose, the inauthenticity? Can you leave behind the ego and anything and everything that is not how God feels about you? Can you leave that behind? I want you to ask yourself, can you truly leave those things behind? Can you put down those bags, freeing your hands to grab the knob of that door and walk through it, entering into a new life, a new world, a new you? Let's take a deep breath in. Breathe in. Hold it. Can you leave those things behind? Breathe out. Will you leave those things behind and choose you? The powerful you, the knowing you. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold it. Let's breathe out. Will you open that door to you, to the healed you, to the high vibrating you, to the authentic you, to the you that recognizes that you have gifts, amazing gifts that a doctor may not be able to diagnose? God-gifted gifts. Will you open that door to you? Let's take a last deep breath in. Breathe in. Hold it. want you to see yourself opening that door to you. Just sit in that for a moment. Sit in that energy and vibration that is you, that feels so good. And they give you the chills, meeting yourself for the first time again. Look at yourself in awe. How wonderfully made, uniquely designed. No one loves like you. No one shows up like you. You are one of a kind. So grateful God created you from a void, something that was needed. Feel you. Feel that power, that vibration that is you, opening the door to you. I thank God for creating you exactly how God created you. Thank God for thinking of everything. I thank God for that breath, this breath that we breathe, which is life. We're going to take one more deep breath, and on the exhale, we're going to open our eyes and return back to our peaceful, loving, joy-filled bubbles. Let's breathe in deeply. Hold it. Release. Opening your eyes. Moving your fingers, your hands, your toes, your arms. Coming back to your space. Just want to thank you for allowing me to be a reminder. I want to thank you for co-creating this space that I needed. When two or more come together, God is present. I thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. And I thank each and every one of you just for being here, just for vibrating high and being authentic. If anyone wants to share anything, has any words, any feelings that they would like to share. Hi. Bless you.
Protection could be a form of protection. Isolation could be a form of protection. The idea or the ideology that we are protected by the things that God knows that we need and not the things that we want. And that is so important because sometimes we lose our so much because of the world we live in, whether it's material, people, situations. But God is showing us Yeah, we don't need those things, and now those things are coming in a form of rejection or isolation. You don't need that, that you need to be in a particular group or crowd or place. And God is saying, no, I want you to be still right now. Thank you for each time that we come here with all the people here, because I'm trying to learn the patience of meditation, because sometimes we get things so fast and like we don't learn any patience. I learned Russell Simmons yesterday said before he does anything, he meditates. And this is a great way to start a morning with meditation. To recalculate what we're going through, to heal ourselves, to do so many more things. And I think your job would be on this life journey where we get to send each other so many things daily, whether it's about health, wellness, well-being, fun stuff as well, because we do get to laugh about this. And I wish everyone a happy Monday, continued great energy, blessings to you and all your families. Stay safe, walk through that door, see that light, see those new things, see your new self as God wanted you to be. And I thank you all.
You brought tears to my eyes, Rallo. Thank you so much for just blessing us with those words, that energy. I know I'm not the only one that can feel you right now. Feel you. Thank you. I love you.
Chad.
Good morning.
I woke up in a very funny space this morning and I almost missed the meditation. But I want to say thank you, Chad, for this space that you continue to create and to provide, and for everyone that shows up, and for everything that you guys share. It really helps. I wish you all a beautiful week.
We love you, Christy. And thank you for gracing us, bringing your energy to this space that we feel you. Like your energy is a part of this. It's embedded in this. And I thank you for being so courageous. So courageous. It's so special. Just thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Leslie.
I really thank you so much for reminding us that the things that we experience in the crazy world are kind of like lessons given to us by technology. Try to return to Him, to live in our right of these lessons and the things that we experience are there so we can return to ourselves, our true selves. So thank you so much for reminding us.
Thank you, Cornelia. Thank you so much. Just for the energy you give, you share, like the lives, the souls that you touch. Like, I'm so grateful to you, Cornelia.
I just want to say thank you. Good morning to everybody. I've been in such a weird space since 2022 started. It's something that I've been working, trying to figure out what it is. And every time I am here with you guys, to speak to my cousin, I get so much more clarity, or even just encouragement to continue my path of clearing this space, because I've been feeling like the devil messing with me hard. And reminding me of clearing my mind, slowing down, meditation, the things that I've been struggling with since 2022. I just want to thank you guys for always being here, because I know that I need to clear 2021 out, and I know that this month has been what little junk I've carried into this year. And I just want to say always thank you, and I love you guys for helping me unload and kick this crap out.
Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being authentic.
song to you, Alicia. The devil is just your thoughts. The devil is what we tell ourselves. You know, that's what the devil is. I learned that just this past week. It resonated with me, so I figured I'll share it. But I'm blessed and grateful to be here. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Divine Wildflower.
You gave me an extra spark to begin my week. I had a rough week last week, but last week is last week, being on a season of week. And I thank you for the refreshing start. And I'm blessed and grateful for you guys. And make sure you're going to be okay. We're going to keep 2022's but
Yes.
I didn't like that you wasn't there. Spirit, you need the crystal. I'm sorry. But have a blessed day.
Thank you, Divine
Blessed day.
Wildflower.
Keep sharing the energy and the love, because it's definitely needed.
Yes.
Love you, Divine.
Love you, Divine.
Love you guys, man. I have no idea. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, God. Wow. I'm going to send us off with the highest vibrations of love, of power, of strength, of knowing just knowing how great, how amazing, how wonderfully designed that you are, that we are. Like, it's time that we start knowing this, feeling it all over, believing it. No ego, but knowing this truth. So I pray that everywhere we walk in today, we bring our vibrations into that room, alchemizing anything that is of low vibrations. I pray we tap into our true gifts and start to look at ourselves differently, not judging ourselves, but raising ourselves, lifting ourselves to those places that we deserve to be. We are worthy. I pray that you recognize how worthy you are. You are not to nothing. You're not to this, you're not to that. You are worthy. You are good enough, great enough. I pray that you alchemize any energies that lower your vibrations, that minimizes you. I pray that you tap into the gift of meditation all throughout the day. Meditation is going into your space of peace. So I pray that you use that gift whenever you need to. If you feel the thinking, the overthinking is coming, go into your space, your safe space. If you feel sadness, go into your safe space and allow God to shower you with the truth, with God's love for you, with God's purpose for you. I thank everyone for sharing this space. I thank everyone for rising with joy and possibility. And I thank you for your faith. You are a superhero with superpowers, with gifts. And we learning how to use them. Yes. Learn you. It's okay. Let's learn you. Learn you. Learn us. Learn why you do the things you do. Learn why you feel the way that you feel from certain things. Learn you. So I thank everyone for sharing this space, and Peace and blessings.